What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to day 2 of 31 days of tutorials. My name is Ryan Hafey with Hafey Digital, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the ripple trim shortcuts on your keyboard to speed up your editing. Let's get into it. So what I've done here is I've added 3 clips to my timeline that I captured during a recent hike in a trail near my home, and I want to fine tune where these clips come together. Now I could technically grab my cut tool, go in where I want to cut the clip, and grab my selector tool, click that clip, delete it, and bring the other clips closer to that one. Or let's undo those changes, and instead of using the cut tool, I'm going to use the ripple trim shortcuts on the keyboard, which are the Q and W keys. Now what ripple trim does is basically cuts the clip where you want to cut it, and then it deletes the rest of that clip up to the next cut. And then it ripple deletes that cut section so that the rest of the clips in front of it get pushed up to where you made that initial cut. Or if you're using ripple trim previous, it's going to do the same, but with clips behind where you made that cut. So let's say for this first clip, I want to do a ripple trim right after the sign passes over the frame. So maybe about right here. All I need to do is have the cursor where I want it to go. If I hit the W key on the keyboard, you'll see that it deleted the remainder of this clip and moved everything over here back up against it. So now if we move the cursor back, you can see that right as the sign passes over, boom, cuts to the next clip. Now this next clip, I felt like it started a little bit late, so I want to shave a couple seconds off of this clip. So we're going to do the same exact thing that we just did, but in reverse using the Q key this time. So once again, place the cursor where you want it. Let's do about right here. Now what I like to do with the Q shortcut is to get the cursor exactly where I want it and then move back maybe 1 or 2 frames. And that's because the Q shortcut tends to cut off a couple additional frames in front of it as it ripple trims. So get the cursor where you want, move back maybe 2 frames and you're good. So let's say I want to make the cut here. All I have to do is press the Q key, boom, and you'll see it does the same thing but in reverse. It made the cut there and then moved these clips again back up against this first clip. So if we play this back, boom, makes the cut there, good. So now for these last 2 clips, all we have to do is continue that process. Let's say that I want this clip to end here. So I'm going to ripple trim this one up to the next clip. Again, hit the W key so that we can ripple trim forward. Done. And then on this clip, I want to start it where there's a lot of sky in the frame. So let's see if we can maybe about right here. And again, I'll move back a couple frames, hit the Q key, boom. And that brings it up. So let's see what this looks like from here. Not perfect, but you get the idea. Another thing you can do, let's say if you want to shave a couple frames off the clip in front of your cursor, if you place the cursor right on one of the cuts, you can use the Q key to shave off 1 frame at a time from the clip in front of it. So if you see here, if I hit the Q key, each time it's removing 1 frame. So you can really fine tune it if you want to. And that is how you use the Q and W ripple trim shortcuts on your keyboard in Premiere Pro. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.